All right, and we are back with Trails of Cold Steel. This would be our 10th episode. So let's hope we have a good one to celebrate that. I do apologize for starting a little late tonight. I was having some technical difficulties getting the game capture up and running. But it looks like we're all set now, so we will go ahead and load in and get started here. Okay. Alright, let's rest one time, and then we will go ahead and get started on the boss fight.
Watch out! This is a tough one! My turn! Alright, let's do this!
Yeah, give it to me!
Right!
Give it up, everyone! Of course! Shatter! Off guard! I'll take you up! I can do this.
Oh, that's not good. I have to use an item because I have a feeling she's going to die if I don't. And there goes Elliot.
Here we go! Now's a chance! Emma!
Of course. Shatter!
Flames, gavel on my blade!
Alright, that's one down.
Yeah! Hear me. Thanks.
Too slow!
Behold, my most powerful strike! Radiant Blade Dance! turn.
because I can link him up back with her. And I think he's got healing as well. Yeah, he does. So he can basically heal himself, each other.
Now. Thanks.
Ha!
Thank you very much.
Here we go.
Alright. Rain doesn't have enough to do any of his stuff, so...
It's my turn.
He's asleep, which is
Lead
alright.
away. Go.
Go.
Hit both? Yep, I can hit both.
Go.
Right.
He's asleep, so we'll link you up here. You're almost dead. We need to kill you. Alright, he's still asleep, so that brings it back to her. She's got enough now.
Shatter. Now.
Go. Here we go.
Okay. Yep, we'll use Arc Slash.
Go.
An opening.
And he's dead. So it took two S-Craps, but we were able to survive that, and no one was dead at the end of the combat.
Your swordsmanship gets better with every battle.
I've got a way to go to get to your level.
Oh, and everyone but Elliot leveled. Probably because of that little bit of time that he was unconscious. So close.
Great.
Making progress.
I've only just begun.
Success. Nicely done.
Well, we won. So that was this Forest Guardian. You fought things like that in here before? Correct. Though under ordinary circumstances, we would have dealt with it more efficiently. There doesn't seem to be much we can do about these two right now. Still. Is something the matter, Reen? Oh, I was just thinking that I might have worked out something about this place. It looks like we've been exploring as far as we can go for now, so let's head back outside. I'll tell you more then. Gonna rest up again, so I'm ready to go for anything else that might happen. Sunset already, huh? We must have been down there a long time this month, too. Thanks for your help today, everyone. There's no way I could have cleared this place out on my own. Don't mention it. So what's with the aha moment you had back there? Well, I think the old schoolhouse actually follows certain rules. Rules? Well, think about this. The first rule would be that there's always a door at the entrance to every floor. The second is there's always a really tough monster waiting at the end. The third rule is that each month a new floor opens for us to explore. When you lay out the facts like that, I can't deny them. It almost feels as though we're being tested by something or someone. A test. I guess when I stop to think about it, it does kind of feel that way. But even assuming that's true, who is it and why? We'll just have to keep poking around if we want answers. Yeah, it seems that way. Either way, we've gone as far as we can go for today. Let's meet up again next time. Alright, I got some new equipment. What does it do? 5 strength and CP up. Okay, that one's too good to give up. Yeah, I think I'll switch over to that. This way I gain CP every round automatically. You don't really need strength. Okay. Aren't you from class 5? Yeah, my name's Monk. You're reading from class 7, right? Oh, I guess I don't even have to introduce myself. But mind if I ask what you're wandering around here for? I'm looking for something. That's descriptive. Should I help him find whatever he's looking for? Here, I'll give you a hand. You mean it? Yeah, I can't just sit back and watch a fellow student, or while a fellow student needs help. So, what are we looking for exactly? Stickers. Stickers? Like with drawings and writing on them? Yes, they're my precious treasures. You'll spot them right away since they're all round and shiny. Round and shiny. Got it. Do you remember when and where you dropped them by any chance? That I do. I was up on the rooftop there watching the light of the sunset dance off my stickers, and suddenly a big gust of wind blew them right out of my hands. 3 stickers lost, just like that. Staring at stickers on a rooftop? I guess everyone needs a hobby. It's possible that the wind carried them pretty far away if it took them from up on the roof. Do you have any idea where they could have landed? Yeah, the wind came from the south while I was up there, so one flew off towards the academy field, and the other 2 went east and northeast of the main building, respectively. Even though I saw where they went, I still haven't been able to find them. Well, it's hard to cover all that ground. I'll start searching right away. Right. Thanks. Round and shiny, just like you said. It's pretty amazing that the wind took it all this way, though. I didn't notice it at first, but this says Abendheim on it. So does this mean this woman here is supposed to be Misty? Guess it doesn't matter right now. 2 more to find, and the sooner the better. Looks just like the sticker I found before, so it's probably one of the ones he lost. Only one more left to find, and just about done now. Aha, here's the last one. It's kind of amazing it flew all the way over here. Yeah, I've got all 3. I should take them back to Monk. You're telling me you found all 3 of them already? I'll let you be the judge of that. Perfect. Exactly what I was looking for and in pristine condition. Phew. Thank you idiots for that. I was really sweating for a minute there. I thought I might have to give up my rightful place as a true Misty fan. I was wondering why you'd carry Abendheim stickers. But your zeal for Misty answers that. Oh, so you're a devout listener too? It's always nice to meet another fan. Perhaps the 2 of us have more in common than I first thought. Yes, Dine, you missed it. You missed the boss fight. It was literally right at the beginning. And I even got started late tonight due to some difficulties. Maybe so. So from one fan to another, where do they sell these stickers? I wouldn't mind having one for myself. Don't be silly now, Reen. Do you think you could buy these stickers at any old shop? Oh, no. Maybe you need to take a closer look. Unconsciously press Reen into taking a closer look at his stickers. On the front side of each sticker, there's a signature and a number. Is that Misty's signature? You bet it is. You can only get one if your submission is used on the show. It's a prestigious honor reserved only for true fans like me. See the number on the sticker there? That's the serial number of the postcard I sent the selection submission in on. That's really something. I had no idea how it all worked. Are you surprised? I just bet you're surprised. And since I'm sure you'll ask, yes, I am Passion Boy. I hear that AS all the time on the show. Isn't it supposed to be pretty hard to get a submission read on the show? You can only imagine how much competition you have. It's no easy feat. But it doesn't hurt that I always have Class 7's various activities on hand to use as choice material when I need it. In fact, I should probably be thanking you for that in addition to returning my stickers, so thank you. You're welcome, I think. I can tell you're uncomfortable, but don't worry. I exaggerate things and mix in some fiction here and there. Nobody will have any idea that they're based all on all of you. Not even you knew. Good point. Not really sure how to feel about all this. Back to the stickers, though. You were a real lifesaver today. Take this as a sign of my appreciation. Okay, you're welcome. Well then, Reen. I'll be expecting great things and juicy stories out of you in the future. Sure. How's the audio sounding for you guys? Is the game too loud versus me talking? I had to redo some audio settings last week, and I want to make sure I got everything right for this one. Nice. Got it on the first try then. Alright, I got one more bonding point. So I get to go talk to somebody. You know what? We don't talk to Gaius much. Let's go talk to Gaius. That's that. We need to go to church. Fancy meeting you here, Reen. Hey there, Gaius. Did you come to pray? Yeah. The sun's starting to set, so I figured I'd come along and give my thanks for another fulfilling day. Wow, you're pretty pious, Gaius. That rhymed. I've been coming here every day since the entrance ceremony, too. Hard to believe it's already been almost 2 months since then. Yep, we'll join him in prayer. Mind if I join you? I have some things I need to pray for, too. You're always welcome. Let us pray, then. Reen and Gaius remained silent as they offered their prayers. That should do. Which reminds me, actually, you're from the Nord Highlands, aren't you? So far away from here, but you still revere Aidios, don't you? Of course. It said that Emperor Dracos himself appealed to the church once the War of Alliance came to a close. Because of that, even now, a traveling priest visits regularly to hold classes kind of like your Sunday school here. Ah. But we also revere the winds that blow through the highlands, just as we do the goddess herself. This has been a tradition passed down by our ancestors ever since they first set foot in the highlands. The winds and the goddess, huh? That would mean you hold Sunday school out among the fields or something. You're honestly not too far off. Most of our classes are held outside. I learned a lot from the traveling priest who was there when I was younger. What he taught me back then even shaped who I am now. Wow. Maybe people really do meet because they're destined to. I've come to appreciate the idea more than ever since I arrived at Thor's. Meeting you and the rest of our classmates is among the most meaningful events of my life so far. I'm amazed you can even say stuff like that with a straight face. Come on. Who do you think I get that from? You can't mean me. Just take a moment to think about some of the stuff you've told us. As cheesy as you can get, though, I think that's one of your good points. Maybe I should cut down on the heartfelt speeches from now on. Ooh, almost level 3. tell me what I would get if I get to level 3 with him? No, it doesn't. Well, some of them I'm level 3 with. Alright, well we are done for the day, so we will head back to the dorms and we'll pass the days along. It's getting dark, so if I go to my room now, I'll be in for the night. Yes, yes, we want to end the night.
Oh, Rean, did you just get back too?
Oh, hey there, instructor. Welcome back.
Well, the building's still standing, so I guess you all behaved yourselves. Excellent. It looks like you've really thrown yourself into helping out the student council, Rean. But you spend all your time working, and life will just pass you by before you know it.
Alas, if only my evil step-teacher would stop dumping a bunch of work on me and let me go to the ball. Hey, did something happen? You look really beat.
Nothing bad. Just been real busy these last couple days. That Toval really needs to learn how to treat a lady. Honestly, dumping that much work on me? Come on, I'm too delicate for that.
I guess your hot date didn't turn out so well then?
Huh? Of course it did. As if a night with me could fall short of unforgettable. He was just amazing. Such a gentleman, so strong, so passionate. But I'm afraid all the details might be more than you could handle. It's too soon to corrupt your poor, innocent heart.
Yeah. I almost want to believe it, but yeah, I don't think so.
Everything okay last night then? Nothing major happened while I was away?
Not particularly. Oh, wait. Actually, we had a woman show up claiming to be the dorm's new caretaker. Did you know about this?
Oh, she's here already? I'd heard that the Reinford family was sending a maid, but I wasn't sure when she'd arrive. Something sure smells good, though.
Oh, I'll bet that's Sharon fixing dinner. She's a great cook. She made breakfast for us today, too.
Oh, I can hardly wait. This Class 7 gig has some real fringe benefits. I'll have to get her to whip up some snacks to go with my beer later.
Looks like she knew about Elisa's family after all.
Welcome back, Master Bean. Lady Sarah.
Oh, hey, Sharon. Good to see you. You can stop with the Masterine stuff, though. It's not like I'm the one paying your salary.
Oh, but that just wouldn't do at all. Politeness toward those I serve is part of the maid's code of honor. Or might you prefer something more like, my dearest Reen?
Whoa! Not in front of the teacher.
It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Sharon. I was sent here to serve you, courtesy of the Reinford family. I will do my utmost to cater to your every need. I hope I can be of service.
Oh, the pleasure's all mine. Though if you don't mind my saying, you look a little familiar. Are you sure we haven't met somewhere before?
Huh?
I'm afraid we haven't. You certainly don't seem to be an individual one would easily forget. I look forward to serving you, Lady Sarah Valestine.
Why, thank you, Sharon Kruger.
This feels like a good time to make my exit. This looks like...
Please don't worry about me. Well, I still have much to learn before I feel like I deserve my status among the nobility. I've been blessed with wonderful friends, and I'm enjoying life here at the Academy. I often feel more concerned for how you're faring in your own studies. Thor's Military Academy is well known for its connections to Emperor Dreikel's and its strenuous curriculum. And I worry that the dangers you face in your training could catch even you by surprise someday. I pray you don't neglect your own well-being. The world has many soldiers, but you're my only brother. Elise Schwarzer.
You never change, do you, Elise? No, I guess it's probably me who hasn't changed much. I really should write back to her. And to Mom and Dad, for that matter.
Misty here, filling your speakers with wit and charm once again. I'm coming to you live from Radio Trista, and it's 9 p.m. on this calm June 20th evening. Let's kick off this week's Aubin time. The weather around the capital has sure been wet lately, but not very wild. I thought that rain would never let up. Thanks to that, I ended up holed up in my room, even on my precious days off. Still, the end of June's just around the corner, which means summer festivals are in full swing across Erebonia. The festival out in the port city of Ordis is known for the breathtaking sight of hundreds of bonfires afloat on the bay. In the old capital of St. Arc, they know how to party hard with a festival that keeps going for 5 nights straight. Unfortunately, I've never been able to get out to either of them. I'm hoping to make it up to myself by taking the train to some far-off destination on my next vacation. Now, where would be the perfect place for this wayward traveler to visit? I'd love to visit Crossbell. Exploring its theme park and seeing one of Arkansas's theatrical performances would be great. But the thought of just riding to the end of the line and taking in the rustic beauty of the Nord Highlands is just so tempting. I know, Director, I know. Is it too much to ask to let a girl dream big?
Well, looks like Fee came in 72. Elliot came in 36.
Didn't do as bad as I was afraid I would.
Gaius is 20, Laura 17.
I can't believe Emma and Magius tied for the top score.
Oh geez, yeah. Looks like Elisa came in 8th, Reen came in 7th. And then yeah, like they said, Emma and Machias topped out for tied for first.
Congrats, Machias. You always put up some impressive numbers.
This is from the midterm exams that we took last episode.
Looks like you made good on your word after all.
I suppose. Emma's the real natural, though.
Oh, not at all. We both just really hit those books this last month. I'm glad everyone did so well.
Agreed. I scored higher this last time than I did on the entrance exam.
I suppose I'll have to settle for third this time.
You make it look easy, Eustace. You must have really buckled down on your studies too, Reen, landing in the top 10 like that?
Well, you all helped me out a lot. And you know what they say about a rising tide lifting all boats.
I feel a bit left out. You did really well, Fee.
You must have had all the basics down pretty well to have scored like you did. If you can build on that in the next exam, I have no doubts you'll be able to score even higher.
I guess. If I feel like it. By the way, there's something posted up over there.
Oh, wow!
It seems Class 7 had the highest average score.
Excellent. I figure that might be the case considering we have the Academy's top 3 high scorers.
You talk as if a class I'm a member of could possibly fail to place first.
Why do you always have to be so full of yourself?
Boys, boys.
I think we should be proud of what we've accomplished.
Me too. Good work, everyone.
Hip hip hooray.
Fee is so excited.
How humiliating! How could the pride of the Empire's nobility lose to those plebeians?
And Elisa, thinking she could hide her roots that easily.
AP increased by 3.
Well, aren't you all the overachievers? Congrats on your amazing performance on the midterms. I'll cherish that grumpy look on the vice principal's face forever. That'll teach him to poke his nose into my business.
We didn't do all that work just so you could stick it to him, you know.
Besides, you bring most of it on yourself.
Ugh, always tromping around like he owns the place with that smarmy mustache of his. It's one thing to gripe about work, but where does he get off telling me what to wear and how to behave in a bar? Now he keeps telling me I need to hurry up and get married. Yeah, I'll marry my foot to your face, jackass.
And Dine, now you see why I really like Instructor Sarah.
Anyway, is everyone ready to leap boldly into this month's practical exam?
I'm fully prepared, Instructor.
I can take whatever task you have to throw at us.
Yeah, I can see a lot of Tsunade in her. I just like her as the teacher. Like, all the different conversations she has, just perfect.
Well, this ought to be easier than the midterms.
Here we go again. This one looks different from the others.
Hold on.
You noticed too, huh?
Yeah. Color's different, shape's different, yet it seems similar somehow.
The material. That's what's similar. Maybe...
Is something wrong?
No.
Here they go again.
Well, doesn't this look like fun?
Class 1?
What are they doing here?
To what do we owe the pleasure of this visit? Class 1's combat training isn't until tomorrow.
Oh, Instructor Thomas's class was changed to a self-study period today. So we thought it was the perfect opportunity for a little cross-class exchange, if you will. Class 7 seems to be the talk of the school lately. And we'd simply love the chance to get a little better acquainted.
Exchange?
Judging by that rapier in your hand, I'm guessing you're not here to exchange pleasantries over tea and cookies.
My, you're a sharp one, Schwarzer. Nothing gets by you. Why not try your steel against some real human opponents instead of that contraption over there? We'd be more than happy to serve as representatives of Class 1. Allow us, if you will, to demonstrate the refined spirit and dignity of the Erebonian nobility.
You little pieces of...
Cool your jets. They're just trying to goad us into a fight.
I'd be very interested to witness this refined spirit and dignity you profess.
Well, looks like I found today's entertainment. All right, change of plans. Today's practical exam will be a friendly training bout between classes 1 and 7. The fight will be 4-on-4 with both arts and item use allowed. Green, you'll be squad captain, so choose 3 of your classmates for your team.
Roger that.
Alright, well, they're not going to allow Eustace or any of the girls on the team for my last time I remember playing this. So this is the only team I can make. Alright, so let's set up Battlefield. No, he has not learned the ability both hands on the shotgun. He still thinks it's fancy to shoot it one-handed. Speed. Actually, you don't need ATS. You need defense. You need ATS. Run speed and delay. Move some of this stuff here. And sleep. That as well. You're fine. Okay, so that's fine. Have that. That's gonna be better. Heavy B12. So, ordnance. Fill you up a little bit. Quartz. Got like nothing open on you. Earth bell there. Earth lance. That'll be fine. Okay. Not that that matters, because apparently you get bonus points for not using a single art against class 1. So, that should be good.
Looks like you're all set then. Both teams, take your starting positions.
He may be a fool, but even a fool can be dangerous with a blade in hand. And I'm sure his lackeys are well trained, whatever deficiencies they may have otherwise. Make sure you don't underestimate them.
Got it.
Well, he is a member of the fencing club after all.
We'll see how cocksure he feels when we're through with him.
Let's have a good fight, everyone.
We'll now begin the training bout between our representatives from classes 1 and 7. Combatants, weapons at the ready. Begin!
I'll show you what real nobility is.
Go!
So I can't use arts at all. No.
My turn. Give it up, everyone!
Leave it to me.
My turn. There!
Take this!
Come on! Right!
Hang in there, everyone!
Thanks.
Go! Go! Dias! Right!
It's my turn.
Whirlwind! To me! Yep. My turn.
I mean, if they're just gonna line up for me.
It's my turn.
Yeah, let's take out these two.
Now. Here we go.
It's my turn.
My turn.
Right. Hang in there, everyone.
Thanks.
All right. Whirlwind! To me! Here we go.
Right!
Go! Go! Here! You're done! Leave it to me. They're open! Reed! Leave it to me! Go! Leave it to me! How about this?
Nope. Still one-handed.
Go!
Oh, we still got this one guy back here.
All right, let's do this! Leave it to me! All right.
Motivate.
My turn. This is absurd.
Leave it to me. How about this?
I don't know how that hit. If you noticed, it was sticking past his shoulder.
All right.
Give it up, everyone! Take this!
Go! It's my turn.
Yeah, watch when he points it at him. I think he's going to be sticking it past his shoulder.
How about this?
Oh, nope. He moved him away.
Kneel before me! This can't be happening.
My turn.
Well, shit. No one can be KO'd at the end of it. So... Can't get over to him.
Go! Here! Leave it to me.
See, are you close enough to heal him? Nope.
They're open! Go!
Right!
So use an item.
Appreciate it. My turn. All right.
How could I lose?
Together, we're unbeatable.
There we go. Elliot leveled. Guys is stone leveled as well.
I did it!
Enough! The winning team is Class 7.
The victory is ours.
Yeah, we showed them.
Not bad.
A passable performance.
That was some fight.
We won! We really won!
How does it taste choking down your own hubris?
This can't be happening.
How could we lose to this rabble?
Hey, that was a good fight. Pretty intense, too. You had us on the defensive more than a few times. If we get another chance sometime, how...
Get your filthy hands off me! Don't you dare start acting like you're above me, Reed Schwarzer. Just because Ymir's lord took you in out of pity doesn't change the fact that you're a nobody without a drop of noble blood.
You son of a...
That was uncalled for.
The rest of you are no better. Did you somehow think scoring highest on the exams would mask the fact that you crawled up from the dregs of society? What if you, Reinford, a family of upstart arms peddlers who think being flush with money is all the pedigree they need? And what of the barbarian and your Jaeger tots? I'm surprised they could even read the enrollment forms.
What the hell?
I won't deny how the Reinford Company made its millions. Am I the Jaeger-Tot? What terrible things to say.
Patrick?
I think you might have crossed the line.
Silence! You don't tell me what I can and can't say.
How utterly foul.
Enough of this.
I'm not sure I understand. Maybe you can clear things up. What is it about nobles that makes them superior to those who aren't?
Gaius?
I won't deny that I'm not from this country. That's as plain as the nose on my face. Back in my homeland, we don't really have anything like your class system, so the concept is pretty foreign to me. Really, I mean no offense by asking, but I want to know what it is that elevates nobles above the rest of the people.
The superiority of nobles is self-evident. We come from families of distinguished lineage built on generations of tradition. That gives us a dignity, refinement, and pride that those of common birth could never hope to possess. We represent the pinnacle of man's achievement. That is what makes us nobles.
I see. I've witnessed that dignity and refinement myself. I see it in how Laura and Eustace carry themselves. But that leads me to another question. I can understand the importance of tradition, lineage, dignity, pride. I get why those would matter. But where do you think they let you get off saying the kinds of things you did?
Well,
Nice.
Patrick, I really think you should...
Gaius raises an excellent question. I'd say this marks the end of our mock battle. Many thanks to the members of Class 1 for their gracious cooperation. Oh, and just for future reference, self-study doesn't mean wander around outside doing whatever you want. That goes for you two over there, too. Back to the classroom with you.
Yes, instructor! Please excuse us.
I've decided that for your combat training tomorrow, I'll be pointing out everything you did wrong today. I'll be giving you the full, shameful play-by-play, of course, but I want you to really think about where you need to improve.
very well. Excuse us.
Patrick! Wait for us!
For a a while there, I was worried that was really gonna get ugly.
As far as I'm concerned, it already had. This is exactly why I can't stand nobles.
Please, don't place me in the same category as that imbecile.
Thanks, guys. That meant a lot to me.
Not sure why you're thanking me, but whatever I did, I'm glad to have helped.
Okay, that concludes this month's practical exam. Next, I'll be giving you the locations for your next field study.
Oh, yes, it had almost slipped my mind.
Where to this month? Everyone, take one of these.
Alright, so we got Reen, Elisa, Emma, Eustace, and Gaius headed to the Nord Highlands, while Machias, Elliot, Laura, and Fee both head to Rionia Island.
Rionia Island. That's in the far west of the Empire, isn't it?
Indeed. It's an island off the coast of Lemaire Province, known for its ruins. However...
The Nord Highlands are beyond the Empire's northeastern borders, are they not? That's right. They're out past Ruhr on the other side of the border.
Since the age of antiquity, the Highlands have been home to a tribe of nomads.
Yeah, now that you mention it.
You're from the Nord Highlands, aren't you guys?
Sure am. We've actually made arrangements for everyone in Group A to stay at my home in our settlement. I hope you'll all enjoy yourselves.
You'll be happy, Don. We get to use Gaius a lot, so you get to hear Archer.
Your rank's gone up. Here's a little something from the Academy. You did really well, Reen.
Because I definitely prefer him in the group over Eustace.
Still, I couldn't believe it when I saw Nord Highlands written right next to our names. I wasn't ever expecting our field studies to take us that far out.
Well, it does make sense, since it's an important place in the history of the Academy's founder, Emperor Dracos.
Indeed, the Highlands are where he first began to solidify his military power during the War of the Lions.
That's about the extent of my knowledge of the Highlands, to be honest.
No worries. I'll tell you more about Nord on the way there. Anyway, I hope you're all ready for a long trip. The train ride between here and there is over 8 hours.
8 hours? That's almost an entire day's journey.
It sounds as though the experience will be more than worth the trouble, though.
By the time we get there, it'll probably be evening already.
You think we should go stock up on some snacks before we leave?
There'll be no need for that, Lady Elisa. Good morning, Sharon.
We're almost ready to head out to the station.
Oh, of course, of course. I hope you all have a safe journey. I would also be very pleased if you would accept this.
What is it?
I took the liberty of preparing some sandwiches for all of you, as well as a pot of lemon tea for each group. I'm afraid I wasn't able to fix a proper breakfast, so I hope you'll enjoy these on the train instead. Thank you so much.
We really appreciate it.
Such a thoughtful caretaker.
We'd be more than happy to accept them.
Oh, think nothing of it. Any good maid would do as much.
Well, everyone sure loves you, don't they? I guess my objecting to you being here just made you work that much harder to cozy up to everyone else.
I would never dream of such a thing. Please have a safe and pleasant journey, my lady. I'll be counting the hours until your return.
Fine, I'm leaving. Hold on. You aren't plotting anything else, are you?
I haven't the slightest idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, if you say so. All right, we're leaving for real this time.
Have a safe journey. Please excuse us.
The dormitory's in your hands while we're away.
took off then.
Good morning, Lady Sarah. Would it have been too much to see them off if you were awake this whole time?
Their field study begins the moment they wake up on the day of their departure. So since I'm responsible for grading their performance, I figured it was best to leave them to their own devices.
I see. You make a valid point.
Just one question for you. When will you be returning?
Ah, you truly are perceptive, Lady Sarah. I suppose there is no reason not to tell you. I will be returning before my lady and her classmates do. That's as much as I can tell you.
I see.
Alright. Let's head to the engineering building and open as many slots on people as we can. Let's also modify any weapons we can. I think I have to go and buy the saber for him, but I'm not going to use him, so I'm not really too worried about that. Let's get some money out of this. That. Age is gonna have to do. Alright, so what do I have in people? Soul Blur. Which I think he gets that from his force. Nope. So I need to create a black one for him. Let's see. Action and P. We'll do action. Oh, we got an action too. You get HP. Attack 2, I think is still the highest we can go. Can I make a defense 2? No, not yet. Alright, so where are we at on everybody else? Yep, you're gonna want that. Enemies, EP recovers on the field. Struck for Seraph. Here, but she's already gives breath. Scythe. Cuts the time. Hit 2, accuracy. That. Mine 2, so you got breeze and breath. Heat wave. Already got heat wave. Got heal. So heat wave, breath, spark arrow, and the crust. That should be good. He's just gonna have to deal with that. Gaius has got like nothing on him. So let's load him up on some move needle shot. that from you. Remove that from you. Okay. Now back to Gaius. Alright, give you HP. Attack. Defense. So Earth Bow. Earth Lance is that. So I already got Evade. All of his other stuff is air. Is there a better one to put there? Yeah. Remove this, put defense in there. Demonic Scythe gives him speed. Yeah. Alright, I think that's gonna be good for that. Stock up on some items and then we'll take off. Oh shit. Okay, so they've already got all that equipped. So we need a couple more of these. Charge and charge 4. Accent. Those. Okay. So. Okay, that handles that. Forgot about the equipment. Get that. Get that. Let's sleep. Okay. That, get that. Okay. Now we can take off. Oh, I should have been reading this. There's something very don't get ahead of yourself about that expression. What is it, Reen? This is hardly the time to be playing with cats. Let's get ready and head to the station. Right. Oh, Reen. Ready to part 2, I see? Yeah, we're about to leave. Don't you still need to purchase your tickets? Oh yeah, you're right. Looks like we'll be traveling together as far as Heimdallr this time. Very well. Let's stop dallying and buy them already. Good morning, Class 7. I hear Group A is heading all the way to the Nord Highlands this month. You heard right. We'll need to change trains twice. First in Heimdallr, then in Ruhr. Correct. From Ruhr, you'll need to transfer to a freight line for the last leg of your journey. Regrettably, we can't handle that part of your trip here. Actually, it seems arrangements have already been made for that segment. We should only need to buy tickets as far as Ruhr. Ah, that won't be a problem then. Do you want them right now? Certainly. Okay, that's 5 passengers bound for Ruhr. I'll have the tickets for you in a moment. Passenger service bound for Heimdallr, now arriving on platform 2. We ask that all passengers wishing to board please wait on the platform until the train has come to a complete stop. Huh. I say we timed that pretty well. Impeccable timing. True. Seems those two... There's a 2-woman cold front blowing either way. Oh, don't worry about us. We'll see what we can do to thaw them out. Yeah, just don't expect them to be weaving each other flower crowns when we get back, okay? Alright, we'll leave them to you then. Good luck. Wow, these sandwiches really hit the spot. Ham, lettuce, and cheese. I'm getting a hint of pickle in there too. The ingredients are simple enough, but the way they come together is something special. Even the butter tastes different from what I'm used to. And the tea is equally perfect. The zest of the lemon complements the taste perfectly. You have quite the maid looking after you. Well, Mother hired her, not me. She's a talented maid, though. I won't deny that. She handles the typical housework and greeting guests, as you'd expect, but she also manages Mother's schedule. Wow. Managing the company chairman's schedule doesn't really sound like part of the typical maid's job description. She really is that talented, though, which is why I can't work out why my mother sent her to look after me. Those two are up to something. I just know it. Regardless, there are definitely perks to having her around. I think you should accept your mother's kindness. I agree. She must have started working before sunrise to prepare all this for us. I know. Anyway, look at those two. So we're headed to Brioni Island this time. All I know about it is that it hosts some sort of ancient ruins. I'm not certain what to expect. Come to think of it, this is the first time I've had a chance to see the ocean. What about you two? Now that you mention it, I've never seen it either. I have. Oh, really? During a landing operation in the courts. Oh, speaking of ruins, Graham has some fairly well-known ruins, doesn't it, Laura? Oh yeah, the Saint's Castle or something like that. You must be referring to Lohengrin Castle. It's a magnificent stronghold that faces out onto the lake, and you can see it from the town itself. It's quite beautiful in days when the mist clears. Oh, wow. Sounds like a sight worth seeing. Sounds like he'd be in trouble if a skilled sniper set himself up there. Doesn't sound like they're getting along very well. I feared as much. I doubt Fee is doing it on purpose. Laura seems uncharacteristically offended by it too. Yeah, she's usually so composed, but something about Fee seems to get under her skin. Need a hydrate break. It never ceases to amaze me just how big Heimdallr Station is. I've heard it said that it's not merely the largest station in Erebonia, but on the entire continent. I'm unaware of another station that can match the 10 tracks around here. When I first transferred lines here on the way to Trista, the amount of people I saw really threw me for a loop. But it's not surprising that there aren't as many folks this early in the morning. Sorry, I don't think we're going to be able to do this. Hang on, you can't give up already. How hopeless. Well, don't worry too much about it. The important thing is that we all come back safe and sound. Everything else is secondary. I suppose you're right. We'll try and keep things from getting too dangerous at least. Anyway, this is where we split up. If you're traveling toward Ordis, you'll be heading west, right? Indeed. Meanwhile, Group A will need to travel northeast to Ruhr first. I'm so jealous you get to visit Gaius' homeland. You better tell us all about it when you get back. Will do. Take care, everyone. Fee, Laura, you both take care too. Well, see you all next week. Quite.
Is something on your mind, Elise? Has some rugged, handsome young man caught your eye? Like your brother, perhaps?
Please, Your Highness. I just thought I saw someone I recognized. But it couldn't possibly have been him. I can't imagine what would bring him to the capital this early in the morning.
Someone you recognized? I wonder. But I knew you wouldn't deny it. That your brother is handsome, I mean.
Please. I knew that I shouldn't have told you about him.
Oh, come now, I'm only teasing. There's no need to sulk. I'll give you a little something from Mariage Cross to make up for it.
But that's an adult lingerie brand. Please excuse us, Captain Claire.
I'm sorry. I hope I haven't sullied your ears with our scandalous conversation.
Not at all, Your Highness. I came to inform you that the special train to the Imperial Villa will be arriving shortly. I look forward to accompanying you today.
It'll be a pleasure to have you with us.
Certainly.
Alright, let me tell you a bit more about the Nord Highlands. The Nord Highlands are a mountainous region to the northeast of Erebonia. To get there, we'll need to cross the Isengard Range. That's the mountain range to the north of Ruhr. I'm guessing we'll need to pass through quite a few tunnels to get to the other side. Pretty much. I went through several when I was originally traveling to Trista. Anyway, when you reach the other side, you'll be in the Nord Highlands, surrounded on every side by mountains. Other than the Imperial Army bases, the only place you'll find people is in nomadic settlements like the one I'm from. If anything, we have more sheep than people. Wow, really? I'm starting to feel like we've traveled to another country locked in time or something. It sounds like a scene right out of a picture book. In addition to the scenery, the Nord Highlands are also well known for their breeding of and raising of horses. Most of the war horses used by the Imperial Army are descended from the Highland stock. That's true. Horses are essential to the livelihoods of the folks in my village. Raising horses to be used by the Erebonians is one of my people's primary sources of income. Come to think of it, I seem to remember hearing that the horses we have at home was raised in Nord too. Isn't it also true of the horses the riding club uses? Correct. All of them originally came from Nord. Even the golden stallion on the Emperor's emblem is said to depict a warhorse raised in the Highlands. Or so the story goes, at least. Nord has deep historical ties to the Empire. We know today that it's where Emperor Dracos first started building his army, after all. That's right, the Imperial Army still maintains a base on the southern edge of the Highlands, Zender Gate. That's as far north as the train can take us. I see. We should arrive there somewhere around 4 in the afternoon then. Yeah, but it's just past 8 a.m. now. We should reach Ruhr Station by midday. After that, we have another 4 or so hours on the freight train to Nord. Looks like we're in for a long haul. Still, we won't get chances like this often, so let's try to make the most of it. Alright, time to play some poker.
Let's get started. Come on, draw a card. After you, then. Oh, now you've done it. Bolt. Mirror. 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 Oh, now you've done it. I won. Please go easy on me. Shall we draw then? Ah, we have the same score. Let's draw again. Oh, it looks as though the first move is yours. Oh no, this could be trouble. I'm gonna use a bolt card. I'm gonna use a Bolt card. Ah, we have the same score. Let's draw again. Allow me to play first, then. Sorry, I'm using a mirror. Ouch, I wasn't expecting that. Ouch, I wasn't expecting that. It looks as though I win this time.
You're not wrong.
If we have to. Draw a card.
Thing is, it doesn't matter if you win or lose. You still get 50 points towards your link total.
Go ahead,
so.
then. Take this. We have the same score. Let's redraw. I'll be going first. Now you've done it. Now you've done it. Now you've done it. Oh, you impertinent little... Oh, you impertinent little... At least it wasn't a complete waste of time.
Yeah, but the 50 points you get for this does add up in the end.
Shall we begin? Go ahead and draw. I'll go first then. I'll use a bolt. I'll use a bolt. I hate to do this, but... I hate to do this, but... I hate to do this, but... Well done. It seems the winds were on my side.
See, like right there, that 50 points was enough to get Gaius to link level 3. So it does have it does have its purpose. Alright, so we'll save. And then we'll stop talking. The Ministry of Railways wishes to thank all passengers for their patronage. This special express line is bound for Rower. Schwarzer. ER at the end of that, but yes. Our next stop is Rower, the terminus of this express line. Please ensure you have all of your belongings when you disembark the train. Yeah, I don't remember if we get to go to Reen's home city in this game, but I know we do in the next game. Here we are. Yeah, I saw that. But no, that doesn't have anything to do with his family. At least not to my knowledge. This is my first visit to the Empire's industrial metropolis. Actually, this is my first time too. I passed through when I first came to the academy. But even then, I can see why people associate it with industry. It feels like the whole city's one big mass of iron. Yeah, it really does have that vibe. What are those cone-shaped towers out in the distance, anyway? Oh, those are the orbital generators for the industrial plants. There are tons of large factories in the city, so they need those to create all the orbital energy needed to power them. Wow, really? If I weren't seeing it for myself, I'd be hard-pressed to imagine a city like this. Yeah, I think Schwarzer's homeland is to the north. Like, we're going northeast. I think to get to his, you have to go to the north on the map. I'd have to pull up a map and look. Well, we finally made it as far as Ruhr. We'll need to transfer to a freight line that reaches North Highlands from here, right? Right. There'll be a freight train leaving from Platform 4 that we need to board. Platform 4 is up the staircase and to the left, I think. Alright, let's not waste any time then. Yeah, actually, if you see it on this map here, Ruhr is in green. It's supposed to be Ymir up in the top of the map, kind of top left of the map. It's YMI. It's supposed to be an R there. It looks like a K, but Ymir, that's where Reen's from. So for him to get to Trista, he would have had to come through this location. Think of it, it's already past noon. Perhaps we should purchase some lunches for the rest of the journey. Sounds like a plan. We still have 4 hours to go, so we're going to need to eat something between now and dinner. It seems highly unlikely a freight train would be equipped with vending machines or other such comforts. We'll need to go through the ticket gate then. Oof. There's a shop in the main part of the station that sells pre-packed lunches.
Oh, there won't be any need for that. What?
No way.
Sharon? Ha! Ha! Ha!
Ha! Ha! Ha!
How did you get here before us? The power of my love for you allows me to do the impossible, my lady. And as you'll see, I've prepared packed lunches for all of you that far surpass this morning's offerings. I do hope you'll enjoy them.
Thanks.
A single-handed shotgun match, that's how.
We really appreciate you going to all the trouble to make these for us.
True. That said, I'm really curious how you got here before us.
It seems that the Reinford family's maid enjoys a little amusement at the expense of her employer. I imagine you transferred to an airship in the capital?
Ah.
Of course. Why didn't I think of that? You can cut the time from Heimdall to Ruhr in half if you travel by airship, I think.
You got me. I took advantage of the opportunity to borrow the airship's kitchen so I could make your lunches as well. They're quite fresh, so take a moment to savor the taste.
Well, thank you.
We really do appreciate all you're doing for us.
Honestly, I knew you had to be up to something. You're not planning on coming all the way to the North Highlands with us now, are you?
I'd love to, but unfortunately, I have some other business I must attend to. I may not be able to return to Trista for a while either.
Other business? Sharon will be assisting me with my work.
Elisa just cannot talk in this scene. First it was ha ha ha, now it's ma ma ma.
Mother?
Hello, Elisa. You all must be members of Class 7. I'm Elisa's mother, Irina. Also the chairman of the Rhineford Group. It's a pleasure to meet you.
The pleasure is ours. I'm Reen Schwarzer.
Pleased to meet you. My name is Emma Milstein.
Gaius Warzel. Glad to make your acquaintance.
Eustace Alborea. A pleasure.
I'm glad you're all managing to get along with my obstinate daughter. I wish I could stay a while, but unfortunately I have work that can't wait. Come along, Sharon.
As you wish, Madam Chairman.
What? Seriously? You show up like this and that's all you have to say? It's always work with you, isn't it? You probably didn't even notice I left home until I was already gone. Now it's just, hello, Elisa, and that's it?
My lady.
I did get the impression her relationship with her mother wasn't all sunshine and gumdrops.
Seems there's a lot of friction between them.
You can live your life however you see fit. I have no intention of forcing the Rhineford Group on you. Even if you decide to follow a certain someone's path and cast aside all sense of responsibility, it's your choice to make.
Gumdrops and ice cream. What was it? Ooh, I could go for a fudge sundae or something like that.
Besides, I still manage to keep myself informed of the general goings-on in your academic life. In the monthly reports I receive from the Academy.
What? I knew Sharon would relay back information about me, but reports from the Academy itself?
Oh, you must not have known. In addition to my other responsibilities, I also sit on the Academy's board of directors.
Oh my, that means...
Just like Rufus.
It does appear that way. I'd certainly deem the chairman of the Rhineford Group a canny choice as a member of the board.
The Rhineford Group is heavily involved in the development of the Orbital staff, as well as your Arcus. I must say, I'm quite pleased with the reports I've received on your usage of both. I'm looking forward to seeing the results of this month's field study as well. Do give me some good reading, won't you?
Please excuse us, my lady. Take care during the rest of your journey.
Elisa?
You all right?
Yeah, fantastic. Nothing but gumdrops and ice cream in here. Oh, really? Can I come in too? I'm surrounded by idiots. I thought you were surrounded by gumdrops and ice cream. Wasn't there another line or something in there of like, I was being sarcastic, and he's like, ooh, what does that taste like? Damn it. I thought I finally had her out of my hair, but it looks like she was one step ahead of me this whole time. I take it to you and your mother aren't on good terms then. Oh, that was the fight with Raditz. Yeah, I thought that much was abundantly clear. Things have been rocky between us for a long time now. Once I left home, that was the first step that led me to enrolling in the academy. But how was I supposed to know I'd gone and signed up for school when she sits on the board of directors herself? How could I have been so stupid? Why didn't I conduct a more thorough investigation before I made my choice? I don't know what to say. You have our sympathies, I suppose. Is your mother being on the board of directors really such a problem? Well, it's complicated. Usually she seems like she's only interested in her work, but then she suddenly starts meddling in my life. She says to just do what I want, but it always turns out that wherever I go, she's there ahead of me, just like today. Should have known something was up. The bank account my grandfather gave me to cover my academy expenses hasn't taken a dip since my first day at Thor's. So your mother's been paying your bills the whole time. It does seem like a strong possibility, especially considering her presence on the board of directors. I can't see what you're grousing about. Most people would be grateful to have a parent display that much interest. What? At least your mother spared the time to come and greet us. At least she showed the slightest trace of interest in you and your classmates. Oh. Useless. Forget it. DBZA really is a good series. I think Hellsing beats it out, though. The Hellsing Abridged. Well, we just entered a tunnel. First of many. Now that we're going through the mountains. I see. Anyway, how about we dig into those lunches Sharon made for us? Sounds good to me. It seems like she went out of her way to prepare them. Alright. If these were subpar because she had to make do with the airship's kitchen, I won't let her hear the end of it. Well then, let's dig in. True, you can quote DBZ a little bit more readily than you could Hellsing Ultimate. Wow, so you're going to the Highlands for a field study? Sounds like your budding soldiers do some pretty interesting things as part of your training these days. I suppose you could say that. Thor seems quite different from most military academies in that regard, though. Still, it feels pretty neat to see you all dressed up in your uniforms. They look pretty sharp on you. Thanks for the vote of confidence. Even at the academy, Gaius always stands out because of his height. Yeah, he towers over even second years. Are all the people in your settlement of a similar height? Nah, I'd say my dad is the only one who really has height on me. My younger brother's fairly short, though. I wouldn't doubt he has another growth spurt coming his way. I seem to remember you mentioning you have quite a few siblings. A younger brother and 2 younger sisters, to be exact. They're a little on the shy side, but I hope you'll get along with them. Can do. Still, if you look through the window, it really feels like we're getting close to the Highlands now. Indeed. Man, seeing you kids rush off on some adventure kind of makes me jealous. Anyway, we're about halfway through the Isengard range now. We should reach Zender Gate in 2 hours or so take the time to relax. Thank you. We appreciate the info. Did you meet him back in the spring when you were on your way to Trista? Yeah, I made the same trip back then, too. We had plenty of time to kill, so he taught me a lot about Erebonian culture. Sounds like a pretty nice guy. I'll bet that served as a pretty useful primer. It did. There are a lot of people I'm thankful for helping me come this far. But most of all, I'm thankful to the winds and to the goddess. The winds and the goddess. Classic Gaius. Hey, that looks like we ought to be coming out of the last tunnel any time now. I see. Elisa, Eustace, we're almost there. Huh? Oh. So this is... I can only just make it out in the distance, but it looks like it is. So that's the North Highlands. I'll admit, it appears even more breathtaking than I was expecting. I'll be even happier to hear you say so once you've seen it up close. Ah, you've arrived. It's a pleasure to see you again, Lieutenant General. Likewise, it's been months since I last saw you. Seems almost surreal to see you standing there in a military academy uniform. Though, this is the first time I've seen the Thor's ensemble in red. This is the color they use for my class, Class 7. Looks like he's pretty high up in the Imperial Army. Yeah, I bet he's Lieutenant General in charge of Zender Gate. Seems quite close to Gaius. An Imperial General with an eye patch? That seems familiar somehow. These must be your classmates. Indeed. These are about half of my classmates from Class 7. Marine Swarzer, it's a pleasure to meet you, sir. Elisa Reinford, sir. Emma Milstein, sir. Eustace Albarea. It's an honor. Seems like your classmates are an interesting bunch, as I heard. I'm Zex Vander, commanding officer of the Imperial Army's 3rd Armored Division. Pleased to finally meet you. One-eyed Zex? I still... Every time I read the One-Eyed Zex, I keep thinking, he doesn't have a mask. He needs to have a mask. I've watched too much Gundam. So you're one of the guardians of the Arnor family. Oh. Seems some of you already know of me. Guardian of the Arnor family. Oh, now I remember. The Vanders are a celebrated military family responsible for the protection of the Imperial family. And One-Eyed Zex Vander is said to be one of the Imperial Army's finest generals. They say the Vander and the Arseid schools of swordsmanship are the 2 most renowned styles in Erebonia. It's truly an honor to meet you, sir. I'm just a military man, hardly deserving of quite that level of praise. I'd love to hear all about you and your excursion to the Highlands, but unfortunately we don't have the time. You should set out as soon as possible if you want to reach the settlement by nightfall. I agree. Were you able to take care of all the arrangements? Indeed. Or I did, rest assured. What arrangements? We need to head out now if we want to reach Gaius' home by sundown, right? Right. Which is why I asked the Lieutenant General to arrange some transport for us. Alright, follow me and I'll show you the way. Wow. forgot how much I like the music for this location. It's simply breathtaking. I had no idea it lands so beautiful late at the far end of the railway. Honestly, its pods are woefully insufficient in the face of such majesty. Glad to hear you think so. Horses? Are you saying we're trapped with the settlement on horseback? Highlands are way too vast to cover in any reasonable length of time on foot. You'll be fine. You remember the riding club, and Rena and Elisa both have riding experience, right? Yeah, I think I can manage. I learned back at home, so I should be okay as long as we aren't making any trick jumps or anything. I've never ridden a horse before. No problem. You can just hitch a ride on the back of someone else's horse. Elisa would probably be the best choice considering the balance and weight. I can do that. Is that alright with you, Emma? Yes, although I do feel a bit nervous. Let's mount up at once then. Okay. Steady now. Steady. This is a fine horse. Are you doing okay back there, Emma? Yes, I'm fine, I think. Make sure to hold on tight while we start moving. This should be a fun trip. They're all top quality horses raised here in the Highlands. At a good clip, they should be able to reach the settlement in under an hour. Oh, and before I forget, I'm sure Gaius won't have much need for this, but the rest of you should take the map of the Highlands. A map? Wow. Such a high level of detail. Looks as though the Army surveying expertise is being put to good use. Indeed. I hope it'll prove useful during your field study. Thank you very much, sir. Alright, that's about it for me. You should be heading out. May the blessing of the winds and the goddess be with you. Give my regards to the elder and Layson. We will. Thank you for seeing us off, sir. You'll excuse us then.
This is worlds apart from the bustle of the city.
It really is. I feel like I'm one with the wind.
Indeed, but if you didn't go too fast, that would be great.
I'm sure it will feel natural in time. No doubt the riding club would be fuming with envy if they could see us now.
I'll bet.
Anyway, my home settlement is due northeast of here. Hopefully we'll be able to reach it before sundown.
Right.
Let's move.
How to ride a horse. Alright. Let's get the team set up correctly here. You two up.
Here!
You're as excited as a child.
I think I'm just caught up in the moment.
So, which way do we go? Plains are so vast that it's surprisingly easy to lose your sense of direction. True. Maybe it'll help if I showed you a couple major landmarks to help get your bearings. Over there is Ender Gate. That's where we set out from. That landmark over there is the triangular rock. It's sort of the centerpiece of this part of the Highlands. It's so massive. The further away we can see it from, the better of a landmark it'll be. Oh, what's that building over there to the left of it? Oh, that. It's a watchtower built by the Imperial Army in the southeastern part of the Highlands. Or they built it to keep an eye on the Calvard Republic out to the east. So that's an Imperial Army watchtower? I suppose it should come as no surprise that the Army would want a watchtower out here. True. Our Highlands border both Calvard and Erebonia, much like the Crossbow. Yep, and finally, if you look toward these mountains, my home is out in that direction. Ah, gotcha. Let me take another look at the map. Okay, I think I have a better idea where everything is now. It seems like we ought to keep this map handy until we're more familiar with the Highlands, though. Come to think of it, what are those stone pillars over there? Oh, now that you point them out, I'm surprised I didn't notice them before. They seem man-made, or at the very least, not the sort of construct nature would leave lying about. There are quite a few similar objects and structures scattered across the Highlands. Most of the folks think that they're the remains of the Neolithic civilization that existed here over 1,000 years ago. Wow, that's pretty far back. Suppose in that way they're not dissimilar from the Animus ruins in Erebonia. Perhaps not. I'm not surprised you're curious about them, but we should save that discussion for later. Right now, we need to reach the settlement before sundown. Right. Okay, let's ride.
The sun's almost down.
We're almost at the settlement. Let's keep up the pace, guys.
Wow. So this is Gaius' home, huh? Even though I've never been here before, it feels nostalgic somehow. Indeed, the scenery makes me a little wistful for my own home. I can say that again. Well, we don't actually stay in this area all year round. Sometime between summer and fall, we move to another location further to the north. I guess that's why they call you all nomads, then. Is that why you live in those strange tents? Buildings? Yep, they're made with thick cloth and are designed so we can put them up and take them down pretty easily. Anyway, let me show you to my home first. Then we can go and greet the elder after. Bro! Oh? They're so cute. You finally came back. Welcome home. We've missed you. Hey Lily, Sheeta, I'm back. Good to see you looking well too, Toma. Glad you made it back safely. Or safe. It's good to see you, bro. Thanks. Oh, they really seem to love him. Yeah, watching him makes me wish I had a little brother or sister of my own. It does. Oh hey, are these people you wrote about in your letters? They are indeed. The illustrious, industrious Class 7. It's nice to meet you. I'm Gaius's brother, Toma. These are our sisters, Sheeta and Lily. It's nice to meet you. Are you bros friends? Sure are. It's good to meet you too. I'm Reen. I'm Elisa, and it's lovely to meet you. You're all so cute. I'm Emma. Eustace Alvarea. I'm honored. Wow, they all seem so Erebonian. I'm glad to see you've been blessed with such wonderful friends. Dad? Mom? I'm home. Welcome home, Gaius. It's a pleasure to finally meet you all. I'm Gaius's mother, Fatma. His mother? But you look so young. Flattery will get you everywhere. I'm Gaius's father, Lachlan Warzel. I'm very glad to meet my son's friends and classmates. Pleasure is all ours. Likewise. I prepared a place for you all to stay while you're our guests. There is much to discuss, of course, but you should drop off your belongings there first. It will soon be sundown. Come to my home and we'll share our evening meal. This is delicious. How'd you get it to taste so good? We season the pheasant meat with herbs and rock salt, and wrap it and cook it. It's made to the taste of us Highlanders, so I wasn't sure if you Erebonians would like it. All I can say is I'll be wanting seconds soon. These grilled skewers are pretty good too. They've got this deep, rich flavor. Oh, those are kebabs. We just stick some lamb meat on a skewer and grill it. The food here is exquisite. I've never tasted it like. I'm almost feel sorry that the rest of our class isn't here to enjoy it. I'm glad you think so. Here I was worrying that the taste might not agree with you. Everyone loves Mommy's cooking. No doubt you're all tired from your long journey. Nord cuisine is effective at easing fatigue. That's important when you travel as much as we do. I can see why. I already feel a little bit more relaxed. Maybe I should get these recipes so I can teach them to Sharon. Try having some of this tea too. We make it with local herbs. It's supposed to be good for digestion. Ooh, thank you. I think I will. That's a very gentle taste. The land of Nord is nothing if not a free country. I have no doubt your time here will make for a very unique experience, but not without inconveniences here and there. Still, these highlands have plenty of history with your own homeland. Might you be referring to the story of Emperor Drykles? We've been learning in class about how during the War of the Lions he first started gathering his army here in Nord. That's right. The tale of Emperor Drykles' exploits are passed down here in Nord, too. After the war ended, he became the Emperor of Erebonia and swore eternal friendship with the people of Nord. That friendship is held strong to this day, and I pray will continue far into the future. I see. While the people of Nord are not counted as true Erebonians, they are still regarded as our close neighbors and allies. That's about how it shakes out, though recently the Calvin Republic has been creeping into the southeastern highlands. They've been trying to cultivate good relations with people there, but the Republic's forays into the highlands have certainly created some tension. The Empire and the Republic are old foes after all. Thankfully we managed to avoid any armed conflicts in the last few years, although politically and economically relations between the two are only growing worse. It seems likely that simmering conflict is what led to that incident in Crossbell last month. No doubt an outgrowth of ongoing conflict between pro-Calvardian and pro-Erebonian forces in their governments. So it seems. Be that as it may, to both countries, Nord is a remote region of relatively little importance. While there's a military presence in the Highlands, that's not something you should have to worry about during your stay. You should try to focus on your field study while you're here. We'll do what we can. You must be the one who chose our task for this month's field study, right? Indeed, I did. Though the hour is already late, I'll give you your task in the morning. As for the area covering your study, I think it would be wise to focus on the southwestern plains tomorrow morning. The southwest, We crossed that area in our trek here today, I believe. Yeah, the highlands are a vast, wide open space. They extend well past the northern end of the settlement too, but let's just start with the southwestern plains. Sounds good to me. So everything we've got on the agenda for tomorrow will be in the southwest. Exactly. Try and be back at the settlement around noon, guys. I'll give you the remaining tasks for after our midday meal. Got it, Dad. Anyway, here I am talking your ear off, and I should be letting you get some rest after your long journey. We'll rest before we rise before the sun here, so sleep well. Morning will come sooner than you think. The place we prepared for you has beds ready. Can you show them the way, guys? Sure thing. I want to show them the way too. Me too. Come on, I'm sure Bro can handle this on his own. Thank you so much for the meal. Good night, everyone. Sorry, I know you girls probably would have preferred separate rooms, but this is what we've got. Oh, don't worry about it. Rean and Eustace are both gentlemen after all. We'll have nothing to worry about. But of course. Thanks, guys. You'll be staying over at your family's place then? My sisters have both insisted on it. I couldn't turn them down. Will it be alright if I come in and wake you guys at sunrise? Yeah, that sounds fine. I feel like I'm going to fall asleep the moment my head hits the pillow. By all means, get your beauty sleep. Alright, pleasant dreams, everyone. Night, guys. He's quite the fortunate man. I thought the same thing while we were eating dinner. He's got those adorable siblings, two parents who really care about him. You can see where Gaius gets his calm and level-headed personality. Part of a caring family growing up side by side with nature like this. It's like he couldn't have turned out any other way. That's true enough. Anyway, sounds like we've got an agonizing early wake-up call coming our way. We should get some sleep. No objection from me. I'm exhausted. I feel like I'm going to fall asleep on my feet at this rate. Well, let's get dressed for bed and turn off the lights.
feel surprisingly energetic. Maybe it's the clean air or that great food we had yesterday. I wonder if Master Ka-Fai trained out in the wilderness like this.
You're up early, Reen.
Morning, guys. Whoa, hold on. Why are you dressed like that?
Oh, I was just helping put the sheep out to pasture. They should almost be done fixing the morning meal now.
Okay, I guess we should wake up the others then. Eustace, Elisa, Emma.
Rise and shine, everyone. It's officially the crack of dawn. Where am I?
Are those sheep? Oh, glasses. Glasses.
You guys.
I suppose none of you are used to waking up quite this early.
This is delicious. I concur. Is it a kind of milk porridge? Well, I guess. We make it with the sheep's milk and salt-cured meat. Sheeta and Lily made it fresh for you themselves. Yeah, I helped. Oh, that young and you're already better cooks than me. I really need to get this recipe from you, too. Oh, okay. Well, first thing you do is... Your friends all seem like such nice people. It would seem the winds have blessed you with their guidance. I think so, too. Okay, let me give you this. Alright, field study. We have to return to Zehender. Turning over a new leaf. I need ingredients for medicine. And we gotta make a delivery to the watchtower. Let's see, we'll be helping gather some medical herbs. Oh, there's even a request from Zender Gate. Looks like you've chosen tasks that will help us become familiar with the Highlands. That's the idea. Put a lot of thought into choosing tasks that would give you a nice sweeping overview of life here. As I said yesterday, you should be able to complete all the tasks, all of these requests in the southwestern reaches of the Highlands. Understood. Thanks again. Alright, we've got work to do. So we need to finish all these tasks and then return here by noon? Yep, we'll have lunch back here in the settlement. Also, I wouldn't recommend leaving the settlement without a horse. The Highlands are vast. I hate if any of you got lost or collapsed out there because you headed out on foot. That's true. We'd best pay heed to where we're going. May the blessings of the winds and the goddess be with you. Take care, everyone. Contains 3 useful facilities. Elder's Home is the Orwell Factory. Trading posts have weapons and armor. And then the lodging yurt allows you to rest. And Gaius now has his S-Craft. Alright. With it being 5 till 10, we're actually going to wrap up just a few minutes early here. So I'm going to go ahead and save. Alright, I want to thank everyone who stopped out to hang out with us tonight. I did see the viewer count fluctuate a little bit. I want to thank those who watched and participated in the chat. Dine, I know you were pretty active in the chat. We will be back again tomorrow at 8 p.m. for more 7 Days to Die with Dine and Dead Poets. So stop out for that. And we should hit the Blood Moon right near the beginning of that stream. So come out, and that'll be some craziness for everyone to check out. And then we'll be back with this for next week Tuesday at the same time at 7:30. But that will be it for tonight. Have a good night, everybody.